covering every county. This is your statewide newscast. Arkansas Today.
Formal charges officially filed for the two teens accused of kidnapping and killing a 71-year-old in Conway. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for Arkansas Today. I am Aaron Nolan.
And I'm Mallory Brooks. KRK for Arkansas Today's Hillary Hunt is live from the Faulkner County Courthouse, where the two will go in front of a judge with the very latest. Hillary, what do we know?
Hey, Aaron and Mallory, what we know right now is 4 formal charges have been filed for 18-year-old Takori Matthews and 16-year-old Robert Smith Jr. Now, the two Pine Bluff natives will both be charged with 4 different charges. 1, capital murder, kidnapping, aggravated robbery, and theft of property. Now, we did learn both will be charged as adults. The two are accused of kidnapping 71-year-old Elvia Fragstein on July 7th from the Conway Commons Shopping Center, accused of murdering her and dumping her in Jefferson County. Fragstein's body was discovered on July 11th, and her SUV found just a few days later burned and abandoned in Pine Bluff. Like I said, the two are expected to be in this building right behind me at 1:34. Their plea hearing, and of course, we'll have the latest tonight on KARK News at 5. Live from the Faulkner County Courthouse, I'm Hillary Hunt. Let's send it back to you.
Hillary, thank you. The city of El Dorado is mourning after losing a dedicated community servant Saturday morning. Alderman Tony Henry served on the city council over 5 years, serving Ward 3, Position 2 in El Dorado. His political journey began in 2009, and he recently returned to that position in June of this year. We spoke with Henry's fellow councilman and childhood friend, and he says this is truly a loss to the community.
Mr. Henry actually helped everybody. It didn't matter whether you're using Ward 3, Ward 2, Ward 1, Ward 4. If you called him, he was going to try to help.
The community says Henry was an honorable person, as we said, always willing to help, and a great man.
A North Arkansas man is in jail today accused of killing his uncle and grandfather. 32-year-old Donald Beckwith Jr. is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Officers called to a home south of Yellville Saturday night. When they got there, they found the 2 men shot to death on the front porch. Police say Beckwith admitted to the shooting.
Police are searching for a missing woman from Jonesboro who hasn't been seen since Friday. 54-year-old Lisa Prescott's family says she does not have her wallet, purse, or phone with her, and her house was left unlocked.
My fear right now is that she's hurt somewhere. Her health is not really good. And that she's somewhere, or that she's somewhere, and that she doesn't know where she's at and confused and has no way to reach out to family.
Volunteers have canvassed Prescott's neighborhood and the surrounding areas with no luck. If you see her or have any information about where she might be, you're asked to call Jonesboro Police. Fayetteville police arrest a man after he crashed his car into a culvert in front of Washington Regional Medical Center. A police report shows officers recovered several prescription drugs in his boots and underwear and said he was slurring his words. Some of the drugs found were prescribed to his wife. And Phillips County raising the age to legally buy tobacco products to 21. The county was ranked the least healthy county in the state by the largest philanthropy group focused solely on health. As Rebecca Jeffrey explains, Phillips County hopes the move changes its perception.
In a small county of about 20,000 people,
I think it's a good idea.
I think it's crazy.
Not everyone sees eye to eye on the Phillips County Quorum Court decision to raise the legal age to buy tobacco from 18 to 21.
What are they trying to prove? Like, they trying to just stamp out smoking?
Quorum Court member C.R. Walker says that's exactly what they're trying to do. On the phone, Walker says he wants to help keep younger people away from tobacco products since he's seen how detrimental it has been to family members' health. Rashid Gum wishes the age limit was 21 when he was younger.
Maybe I wouldn't have started smoking, maybe I wouldn't even be smoking at all.
Gum says he sells about $300 to $400 worth of tobacco products a day at this Helena, West Helena convenience store. According to county health rankings, 26% of Phillips County residents smoke, compared to the state average of 24% and national average of 16%.
Sometimes I wish I never started smoking.
But Emmanuel Dawkins believes the new law won't change anything.
You can't stop nobody from doing what they want to do.
Both men say if a teen can't get the products here, they're only a couple miles away from spending their money in another county legally.
I wish that every county and state would, try to boost the age limit.
Until then, only time will tell if the court's decision is improving health or just blowing smoke.
And there are fines for retailers who sell to those underage and adults who buy for those underage. An attempt to raise the legal age statewide to 21 failed after its third reading.
Another shakeup at the top of USA Gymnastics. Last night, CEO Carrie Perry resigned after months of criticism from former Olympians and current national team members. Perry was named in December to replace Steve Penny, who resigned in the spring of 2017 after the Larry Nassar sexual abuse scandal. Perry has been heavily criticized for not taking enough action to help the organization recover from the Nassar scandal.
Happening today around the nation, the Senate Judiciary Committee begins its confirmation hearing for Brett Kavanaugh. On the first day, senators will deliver opening remarks before the questioning begins. Tropical storm Gordon is expected to make landfall as a hurricane along the central Gulf Coast. The National Weather Service has issued hurricane warnings for parts of Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. And the U.S. begins its presidency of the UN Security Council for the month of September. Ambassador Nikki Haley will discuss her plans for the council. And looking back on this day in 1998, Google founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin filed to incorporate the company in California.
On this day in 1972, thieves steal 18 paintings from the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts in what was at the time the largest art theft in North America. How about 1888? George Eastman registered the trademark Kodak and received a patent for his camera that used roll film. On this day in 1882, we all remember that day, Thomas Edison flips the switch to the first commercial electrical power plant, lighting 1 square mile of lower Manhattan.
It was a big weekend with a big W in the books for the